What's up, lounge members? I feel like there's a lot of things happening, a lot of things to talk about. It's been a while since I've spoken to you guys directly, and man, do I miss this relationship that we have going on here. I've been super busy. I'm sure you've been super busy. There's a lot to get to, a lot to discuss, so I decided what would probably be best is to do like a little lounge update video to let you guys in on what's happening behind the scenes and what's been happening in the overall community with a couple of people. If you're new here, welcome to the Bemani Lounge YouTube page. We're a community of just cool and beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh players that just love to talk about the game competitively, casually, every aspect of the Yu-Gi-Oh culture. We got it here. Be sure to check out some of the other content on our channel if you'd like. Make sure you peruse and subscribe if you like what you see. Be sure to hit us up on Discord. Be sure to check us out on our Facebook groups. All the links for those things will be in the description box below. If you don't know who I am, oh, yeah, you're definitely new to this channel. I go by the name of Darnell. I'm the creative director of Bemani Lounge. I'm responsible for a lot of the cool videos and graphics you'll see in this community if you sign up. And if you're already part of it, hey, I hope you're enjoying everything. Now, let's get right down to it. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are ya?
One of the things I want to get into right now is actually addressing the lack of content you guys have been seeing or not seeing behind the scenes. We actually had, well, I guess I actually had because I'm responsible for all this shit, a bit of a technical difficulty issue. You see, all these videos and graphics and everything you've been seeing as part of the lounge, you gotta store it somewhere, you know? It doesn't just go into an ether somewhere. You gotta put it all somewhere. And I've been keeping it all on this little hard drive right here. Unfortunately, this cheap little hard drive crapped out on me, and I came this close to losing everything for Bemani Lounge. When I say everything, I mean everything. IRLs, deck profiles, event travel videos, all of it. Why? Because I chose to save a little bit of money a few months ago and get this cheap hard drive that couldn't keep up with me. This is actually the tag when I brought it in to have all the data from the crappy one transferred to this one. Just a word of advice out there, if you're really trying to be about this Yu-Gi-Tuber life, invest in a quality hard drive to store all your stuff on. You don't want to lose everything you've been working towards. There's a lot of plans in the work for Bemani Lounge. I can't speak on all of it, but one of the things I'm very excited to talk about. If you watch any of our videos, you'll actually see at the end of the videos, if you know, stick around to the very end of the videos, I know a lot of you don't, I can see the analytics, but at the end of every video, you should see a logo like this. That's my personal logo for my brand, Better Adjusted. So what my brand, Better Adjusted, is actually a creative studio and agency, and it's actually working in collaboration with Bemani Lounge. And why I bring that up is mainly because there's an opportunity that's been presented to me that I'm hoping to take advantage of and hoping to have the lounge as part of it. You ever heard of a YouTuber named Neistat? Well, he actually has what I like to call a brand incubator out in New York called 368. So what they do is actually help other brands to grow by offering them resources that they typically wouldn't have at their disposal. I was given the rare opportunity to actually go to 368 and check it out. And let me tell you, it was super dope. Not even sure which door we're at. So what happened?
My boy's not there yet, but our he's coming out.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
Get you guys codes. All right.
So I've actually been given the blessing to go there and utilize their studio space to create some really cool stuff. And trust me, I've got some stuff up in here that I definitely want to use their space for. And that's something that I plan on doing with Bemani Lounge. So more details on that later. But overall, great experience. Neistat, one of my favorite creators of all time, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Moving right along with this Bemani Lounge report, one of the things that I absolutely want to touch on is our YouTube page. At the time in recording of this video, our YouTube channel currently has 127 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed and are enjoying the content.
Thank you for being part of our dark side building shenanigans. We hope you're enjoying the ride as we continue to build our Yu-Gi-Oh empire across the galaxy.
Moving on with this Bemani Lounge community report, I want to give a shout out to Manny for coming 34th at a regional. I know I'm a little behind on the news there, but still worth congratulating, bro. I also want to give a shout out to the pen god in our group, PAK. This guy actually had a match against the one and only DZEEFF from YouTube online on Dueling Book and actually beat him. This guy's becoming a little Yugi-tuber slayer over here. So shout out to PAK for that accomplishment. Taking down Team Samurai X1 and now DZEEFF. Who's next? Simo? Another thing I want to touch on is our boy Femi. Woo! This guy Femi making big power plays over here. He actually, get this, this is ridiculous. He actually signed a lease to a store location and has officially become a storefront owner for Bemani Lounge. What? That's right, you heard me correctly. Femi Akin, leader, owner of Bemani Lounge, is officially a storefront owner. On a serious note, that's a major step forward. I'm excited for what's to come from the lounge. I hope you guys are just as excited. Speaking of Femi, there's actually a new series coming to the channel that I'm working on right now that's actually going to document his journey from being a Yu-Gi-Oh player to becoming a store owner and building this whole business of Bemani Lounge. I think it's going to be super dope. It's something that isn't 100% focused on the game itself, but I think it's also interesting to see, you know, just what does it take to actually build a business in Yu-Gi-Oh! So look forward to that series, look forward to more IRL videos, there's a ton of them on the way. On to a more serious note, there's been some confusion and criticisms lobbied at Bemani Lounge and what it's supposed to be, and I kind of want to address that real quick. To put it simply, Bemani Lounge is supposed to be a hub. It's a community for all types of players. So players with accolades, players that play the game casually, players that play the game competitively, players with interesting stories, players that bring something new to the table. Pretty much we'll feature anybody if you have a story or if you have something interesting. This isn't supposed to be just about the pro players, this isn't supposed to be just about the meta, this isn't supposed to be just about those things. This is about every player. Every player that has a voice, every player that has something to say. This isn't supposed to be the meta show, or the anti-meta show, or the Darnell show, or the Femi show, or any player that you've seen featured more than once on this channel. It's supposed to be about everybody. It's supposed to be about you. It's supposed to be about them. It's supposed to be about just anybody with an interesting story. That's what we're looking for, and that's what we want to highlight in this community. Not just in the Bemani Lounge community, but in the Yu-Gi-Oh community as a whole. Don't come to this channel expecting just one thing. Expect a lot of things, because there's a wide array of people that play and love this game that we want to showcase and feature on this channel. If you have an interesting deck, or an interesting story, or there's an interesting matchup that we want to get on camera, we will cover it and we will put you on our channels and showcase you to the world. It's about multiple perspectives, because like I said before, this isn't supposed to be about any one type of player or mentality or anything along those lines. One of the criticisms that was lobbied at us is there was not enough mention of the meta on this channel. Which, fair. I mean, there's an entire video discussing anti-meta. You see decks like Trap Tricks and Altergeist and stuff like that featured prominently on the channel. And I guess my response to that is just be patient with us. And I say that because at the time of recording of this video, this YouTube channel is only 4 months old. 4 months old. So if there's something that you want to see that you're not yet seeing on this channel, all I can ask from you is to just be patient with us. We hope to accommodate you. All I can say is just be patient and stay tuned. If you want more of a breakdown of what we're going for with Bemani Lounge, I suggest you watch a video on our channel called What is Bemani Lounge? Building a Yu-Gi-Oh community. It's completely helmed by Femi, where he sits down and gives a full breakdown of everything that we're trying to accomplish with this brand. I suggest you watch it. He really does a great job of breaking down the goals and what we're trying to accomplish here. We're about the players, we're about the people, we're about stories, we're about all of that. And you're gonna see a lot more content in that vein coming from us. Yes, we'll keep up with the meta, yes, we'll keep up with Rogue, yes, we'll keep up with the game overall as a whole, but we really want to feature players, we really want to tell stories. That's what we're looking for out of this channel and this experience, and I hope you're getting that from the current content we have on our channel and can see what we're going for. If you want to be featured on the Bemani Lounge YouTube page, just reach out to me. Hit us up in the comments. If you have a deck you want to showcase, if you have a matchup you want to do, our IRL series is something that we're looking to continue. We're just looking for people who just have interesting things. Comment below, hit us up on our Facebook group, hit us up on our Discord. Everything should either be in the description box below or on the screen right now. We hope to hear from more of you. We hope to grow this community with you. We hope you will come along for the ride and be part of this journey. I think that'll do it for your boy. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you pound that subscribe button so you can become part of this community and stay up to date with all the happenings in the Bemani Lounge and whatnot. Like I mentioned before, join our Discord, join our Facebook group. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and as always, make sure you enjoy your time in the lounge.